Hey guys, it's Abbie from Make Life Your Own Way, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Y'all look, we're going to talk about makeup. We're going to talk about what I've been using, what I've been trying. I got a couple of new things. So if this sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright guys, so this is, okay. We have a few different things going on here. We have the winter makeup capsule, which is this, and a few products sitting on my vanity that we'll talk about. We have some makeup that I've been using and we will review together. I have some new pieces of makeup, and then we're also going through some makeup that was given to me to use it up. Well, not use it up, but try it out and see how we feel about it. So this is a little bit different than maybe other makeup baskets that you watched or Shop My Stash, just because we like to dive into our makeup and use it and just enjoy it. Like, unless you collect makeup, like, don't let it waste away over there and wherever you store it. So we did a winter capsule. It was one of the last, well, it was the last day of Vlogmas. We went through my whole collection and we picked out products that kind of screamed winter. And I know some people are like, makeup's makeup, there's no seasons, and that's totally cool. But this is just a fun way to pull out products and use them differently and to look at them differently and all of that. So winter, it's here, but it hasn't been here long, you know, like December 21st in America is when it became winter. So we're not even like a month into winter. So I'm not quite sure how long we'll do it like this, but I feel like we'll go just a little bit longer at least. So these products we did pick out together, so I won't go through them too much other to say what I've been playing with. So I have been playing with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Fusion in 1. I really do enjoy this, and as you can see, it has made it into this everyday winter capsule. So we love that. I love the Jaclyn Hill highlighter. This is what I used a lot this week. This is an iced, and if you watch my Project Pan intro, which is up, my intro for 2022, I'm wearing this highlighter in that video. Bling, 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 bling. Love it. So that's what we used from this part primarily last week. We used the Boss Babe Betty by Buxom. I didn't dive too hard into here, but I used this invite only in my crease, and then this work in my outer lid, and I'll show you in a moment what I put on my actual lid. So we did get a little bit of love out of that. I used this Tarte Exposed highlighter quite a bit in the last week, and I absolutely love it. It's just stunning, easy to use, easy blend, all of that wonderful stuff. I've been using this a lot. My favorite Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. This has been getting a ton of love, as well as the Glowish by Huda Beauty. This powder has been getting a lot of love for me as well. This one is in 02 Light Fair. And that is primarily what we use, and then we use the makeup that we'll talk about together on my vanity. So I kind of want to switch out, or I guess reorganize this and put in one bin what we haven't used yet. So I'll just leave these pigments here. I haven't used the Ornate yet. Oh, I did use my Becca Pearl. Such a beauty she is. We have used that. We haven't really used the Urban Decay. This is singles, so we'll kind of stack that in here. And I don't think I've really used the MAC. This is the Oh Darling. I don't even know if I've used this once. I don't recall, so we'll put that there. I don't even think I've used the Butter Bronzer yet. This one's an actual bronzer. So I haven't used the Naked Cherry yet, so we'll move that over here. And I don't think I've used the Too Faced Chocolate Gold either, so let's move that. I don't think I've used the Hyper Glow or Hyper Real Glow from MAC yet, so we'll kind of see if it all fits here. But I've definitely used the Tarte. I've used these 3 palettes. used the Bare Mineral Concealer in Well Rested. I kind of added this in after, but I have used that. We'll layer these products back in. Perfect. I haven't used Milani. This is Tea Rose yet. And I actually haven't used the It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. I haven't used that yet since we pulled it in here. But I've used these other things, like these powders from CoverGirl. She can't see that. I have used those. I'll continue to use them, but I want to make sure that we get through everything and we don't end this period, this capsule, with products that we haven't used. So this will be the baskets here, if you can see it, that we will focus on for the upcoming week. Okay, if you're like, but where were the face products? Here they are. So I'll go through briefly because we've talked about these particular products a lot. All right, we'll start mixing the Project Pan items in here once that video is gone up, because I'm filming this the same day as my Project Pan intro. So next week's video is where we'll start kind of reshuffling some of these particular products. Like we'll switch out 2 products, well, maybe like 3 products here. We'll see. But I've really been still enjoying this Dior Skin Forever foundation. I just really love the finish that it puts on my skin. So I've been reaching for this basically every time that I come in here to do my makeup. Still enjoying the Milani Primer Serum Foundation. No, primer. Still enjoying the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. And then the rest is like lip products and some eye products, but I need to switch out mascaras. So this is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. I need to go back exactly to see when I opened it, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 months old, and it's a little bit of a drier formula. So at this point, I'm finding it like hard to get product out to coat my lashes with. And I also need to go see when I opened up this Lash Discovery by Maybelline. I just go back to like makeup baskets from like 3 or 4 months ago, and if I'm still talking about it there, then I get rid of it. So we'll see about those. But I do have another one to the side that we're gonna open up, which is the Maybelline Colossal. So it's another Colossal, but you can see, obviously it's different packaging, but this has a different brush. I picked these up from CVS a while back because there was like a sale or something, you know how CVS does. So very similar packaging in terms of like the unit. Is that what they call it? But the like obviously color and design's different. So let's open this. Oh my gosh, this is frightening. Look how big that is. Oh my gosh, compared to this other one that is more of like the shape of your eye, which is actually okay, we're creating a situation here. So can you see like the bottom one's more curved than the top? We'll see what happens. We'll see. But it's the oldest one in my collection that's new that needs to be open. I have recently got a couple other ones, but I like to be, mindful of when things were purchased. So we'll just move this in here, and I will go back and watch old videos to see where we are with that. Alright, so these are products that I was trying out. So some of these I didn't get to. Like I didn't get to this Bobbi Brown's eye crown, so we'll leave that here. And I didn't get to this Ofra banana powder, so we will leave that in here. So we'll keep that in mind as we pull products over from the bins on the floor. I used this and I really liked it. This is the I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow, and I only use this one and it's so pretty. I haven't used this one yet, but I really enjoyed my look when I had this on the other day. And then this I really enjoy. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Just Rosy. So I have another one from LA Girl. It's more matte, and I really like this one. And this one actually has like a glow to it. And it's really pretty. Like, it's kind of bright on my skin. I wore it in my Project Pan intro, but it's also like doable, you know, like it doesn't look too crazy. So we love that. And I really enjoyed, so this is the topper that I used when I used that Buxom palette. This is the e.l.f. Pinky Swear. I really like this formula. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never used it personally. But I feel like these are much easier to apply than like the Stila ones. And I didn't have to like hold my eyes closed for so long. It kind of dried down immediately and it stayed in place. Like there was no like chipping away or anything like that. It was really, really nice. So I really enjoyed that. I also enjoyed this lifter gloss. Again, I wore it in that intro as well. This one is in Petal. Such a beautiful rose color. It was really nice wearing this. But we will sort it back in. So what we're doing is we have 2 bins of makeup that we are playing with and reviewing and seeing how it goes. And then as we review it, if it's something I'm going to keep, then we're throwing it in a basket and we'll organize it back into my collection together. But if it's something that doesn't work out or it's the wrong color or whatever, then we'll pass it along. I just want to make sure that I'm using everything before I put it into my collection. And if you're curious more about the makeup, there is a haul video on my channel a few videos back. You can check that out and you will be up to speed. So we are down to 2 more products. So these products were gifted to me by one of my clients. So I'm a personal trainer and I train both in person and virtually. And one of my in-person clients gave me this. She also loves makeup. In particular, she loves ColourPop. She even uses ColourPop skincare and she really likes it. So I was like, okay girl, your little review right there is making me want to try some of their skincare. But she had purchased these for her sister and they didn't come. So she let them know. So they resent them. And then she got the ones they resent. And then eventually these came in the mail. So she essentially got one for free. And she's like, I don't need it. And I know you like makeup. So I'm going to give it to you. And I was like, ah, yay. So this is ColourPop. This particular one is from their Eternal Flame collection. And I believe this one is for Aries. Yeah, Aries, sorry. And I'm not Aries, I'm Scorpio, but it doesn't matter. Cute makeup is cute makeup. Okay? Alright. So, here is a gloss. This is one of their Luxe glosses. Look how stunning that is. Kind of similar. Maybe a little bit of a different tone than this lifter one, but it's like a peach glitter. It's called Eternal Flame. I don't know that I've tried a gloss from ColourPop, so nice thick wand. Okay. Oh, I love that you can just see like the glitter in there. It means it's going to have like a nice shine. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. So this is going to be one of the new makeup products that we try for the week. So I will leave that up here. And then this is one of their little 4-pan eyeshadow palettes. And I've been curious about this formula. And also I know they have face palettes that are in this clear packaging. But look how pretty this is. Ugh. And this color looks kind of similar to the lip gloss. This one is the Bold and the Aries. I guess that's what it's called. I'm going to have to look to see what the Scorpio one looks like if it's still available. But here is the palette. Oh yeah. So we have 2 shimmers and they are really soft. There's that one. I guess they don't really have. Yeah, they do have shade names. So I'm always like, are they flipped when you look at the back? Okay, I'm gonna assume. Okay, I don't know. So this is, one of these is Seize the Day and one of these is All I Do Is Win. Oops. So those are the glitters from the palette. And then you have like a nice color to blend it out, and then a nice color to deepen it up. Alright, my little powdery on the swatch, but I'm sure they're fine. So pretty. So we'll definitely play with this for the week as well. So we have a gloss that we're playing with, a eyeshadow stick that we didn't get to, a setting powder that we didn't get to. So we will keep that in mind as we go see what else we want to pull in for the week. Okay, like I said, check out my haul video if you're curious about these products that we're picking from, and also watch my beauty room Organize with me. We talked about it a lot in those two products, so I won't go through it too much right here. Oh, hey, Morty. So this is a travel makeup bag. And I am simply just sliding in here the products that we use together that we will eventually organize into my collection. So I will zip this up so that we keep them separated. These are products that I pulled out of my project pan. Actually, let me just go ahead and throw them. No, I pulled them out of my declutter. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. So I threw them in here as well. And then also I bought another clear container to put on my shelf because there was room for one more. So I was like, then let me buy one. So we'll also organize that as well. So to the side, we have kind of a collection going of what we're going to organize into the collection when we get to that point. But here are some products that we are choosing out of. And no rhyme or reason, but I do want to try to keep in mind what we're working with, which was some face palettes, some eyeshadow palettes, and setting powder, and just a couple of blushes. So I guess we can really pull like highlighters, and there is a primer in here, so we'll kind of work with that. So this is primarily face products. And I think I really want to pull like a highlighter. So here's an option. This is the CoverGirl True Blend highlighter. So that is one option. Let's set that to the side. It's like a whole face palette. I want to pull that. Our eyes. This is the eyes. This is the wrong one. Definitely want to pull the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer to use this week, so we'll pull that to the side. Alright, this Natasha Denona Super Glow, that would be a pretty option. That's definitely like up my alley for tone of highlights. I see your guys' request for Get Ready With Me's and different products. So basically here is my plan. I am almost done with kind of the end of 2021 videos in terms of project pans, ending and starting. I need to do my makeup empties. After I do my makeup empties, then we'll be on point that we can start switching the content up a little bit and do more Get Ready With Me's. And I have some other video ideas, and I want to do more Shop With Us. Even though they don't have a lot of views, they get a lot of engagement, which is more important. That means you guys like seeing it. But I want those videos to be more organic. I don't want to force Jared and I to film them. But oftentimes as we're like walking to the car or whatever to go somewhere, I'm like, do you mind if I vlog this? And you know, then we'll decide like, yeah, let's vlog it, or maybe not, kind of low energy or whatever. So this will just organically pop up with no rhyme or reason. So we'll just see how they come up. Okay, let's pull these three highlighters. Let's be highlighter heavy. So this is the e.l.f. and this particular one is in white gold. these type of like icy champagne colors are like my ideal highlighter. I already have quite a few of them and I love them. So that's what the e.l.f. one looks like. Not super intense, but it does have a nice pigment to it. Here's the Natasha Denona one, and this one is in Super Glow Fair, just this one. Very similar. I have an eye for these things. Alright, and then here is the CoverGirl. This has 3 different ones in it, and it's lit, I guess is what it's called. Do you guys hear Jared? Jared, what you doing? Oh, he's bringing a chair upstairs. We put his art table in the living room so he can art while we hang out. So he's bringing a chair upstairs. Ooh, these are soft, but they're a little bit chalky. Like they're kind of thick, but they're like super soft. So that's what they look like. They're not even, okay, they're interesting because they're different consistencies within the same palette. But for the most part, they're all a very similar tone, which is what the tone I gravitate towards. So we'll play with those, see how we feel about them, and then yeah, we'll check back in about that next week. So we have 3 highlighters, and then we have the primer, and I think that's a good stopping point for these products this week. Yeah, okay, so we'll add these back in. And I'm not sure that, well, I'm not sure that we'll pull anything from here, but we'll at least look. You know what? Right when I said that, I was like, hold on, Abby, hold on. I saw this. Let's pull out all these eyeliners and let me start experimenting with them. That's a brow gel. I'm gonna not experiment with, oh, but this gold. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm pulling it back out. It's a brow pencil. Actually, let me grab this brow gel back out. Okay, I'm going to pull all of these, which might be like a little excessive, but I want to play with the brow gel because I just like leaving all my brow products together and then I just randomly grab. So this is St. Luxe Brow Gel and it's in clear. Okay, then we have, this is a brow pencil by Million Dollar Brows in taupe. And taupe is usually like my go-to, or like blondes for my brows. St. Luxe, same brand as that gel. These are our liners, but I like that this one's like bronze, this one's nude, and this one's black. So we'll play with those, see how I feel. I want to play with this Carbon Black Ico Fat Liquid Liner and see how I do with it. And then we have an Ico Liquid Liner and then a Tarte liner as well. So I don't wear a lot of liner because I'm just not very skilled at it and I don't have time for my makeup to be ruined. But I want to be more skilled at it because I love the look of like just very fine eyeliner. I just think it opens up the eyes and brings a lot of attention to the eyes and it's just so pretty. So I want to be better at it. So we will play with that. I'm going to skip the rest of this eyeshadows this week because we have a few neglected from the winter capsule that I want to focus in on. So I guess that is going to be everything. I'm just going to sit these on my vanity, but otherwise I have a lot of exploration ahead of us with makeup. Let me know what products you are discovering from your collection. Over here I like to encourage you guys to use what you already have and just enjoy the makeup. We all work hard and we spend our money on it and it's meant to be used and however you want to use it. Just don't neglect it. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!